Good evening and welcome to the first ever multi-sport virtual athletic presentation. The purpose of this day is to really honor and cherish all of our multi-sport athletes that have competed in many different activities throughout the year. And for the purpose of spring sports this year, we're going to treat it as if they completed the entire season. A multi-sport athlete is a well-rounded athlete. They're ones that compete in many different areas of their body, in strength and mind, at different sports, different coaches, so many different things. And they're also active year-round in one or up to 3 or more sports. To begin with today, I'd like to start by honoring our top 10 academic teams. And these are teams that ranked in the top 10 of all 6A schools in their OSAA sport. To begin with, wrestling came in second place in state in the winter season with a 3.67 GPA. Football came in 7th place with a 3.31 overall GPA. Baseball, 5th place with a 3.61 GPA. Our girls track and field team came in 4th place with a 3.75 GPA. And boys golf came in 10th place with a 3.63 GPA. These are, again, teams that their varsity group was put in and compared against all 6A schools throughout the state, and they ranked in the top 10 of all the 6A schools. Congratulations to football, wrestling, baseball, girls track and field, and boys golf. I'd next like to show a presentation for our 3 sport athletes throughout this school year. The 3 sport athletes are ones that practiced or competed in a sport that practiced at least 5 days a week. In order to qualify for this, you needed to compete in 3 sports throughout the year. We will first start with freshmen, then go to sophomores next, and then juniors. After this presentation, we will then begin with honoring our class of 2020 senior class. We'd now like to honor our class of 2020 senior athletes. We'll start with our multi-sport athletes who competed in 3 sports throughout their senior year. While we know this entire year did not end the way we wanted to, we'd like to honor the work, dedication, and efforts that our seniors have put in throughout their 4-year career. With the start of with our first athletes, these are the ones that played 3 sports in their senior year, but did not compete in as many 10 sports that practiced 5 days a week throughout their high school career. In each one of the seniors, we're going to have a picture of the senior followed by coach messages and thank yous about each individual ones.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Chafee, the head coach of the Canby Cougar dance team at Canby High School, and I'm going to talk about Brent Patterson today. Brent joined us this year for his first year on dance team as a senior, and we were so excited to have him join our program. As you can see, Brent is a distinguished athlete in lots of sports, and this year he brought his strength and his expertise to dance team. We were so thrilled to have him join us. He really put himself out there trying new things, and he used his strength to build trust with his fellow dance team members as he was lifting them and doing quite acrobatic things with them. We're very proud of Brent and the effort that he put into our state season this year. We're so glad he got to be a part of our program. Brent, we wish you luck in everything you do after high school. We can't wait to keep cheering you on and supporting you.
Hey, it's Coach Ensrud here, and I get to talk about multi-sport athlete Brent Patterson. Brent was an 8-sport athlete. He played football, wrestling, and dance, and he was a 3-time varsity award winner in the sport of wrestling. He was a really hard worker. Brent showed up every day and did everything the coaches asked of him. I know this past summer he won the Metro Lineman Challenge. He had immense growth in the sport of wrestling. He came in as a freshman not really knowing much about wrestling and ended up as a state qualifier. Brent was very competitive for our team this year, helped us out in a lot of matches, and we're really going to
Hi, my name is Jimmy Joyce, the head football coach here at Canby High School. It's my honor today to speak about Brent Patterson. Brent first came to my attention at last summer's Northwest Lineman Challenge, where not only did he win his weight class, but he set a record in the bench press, and this was among some of the top offensive line and defensive line prospects in the Northwest. He carried that success over to become a 2-way starter for us on both the offensive and defensive line. I cannot wait to see what the future holds for you, Brent, and thank you for being a part of our program, our community, and our school.
Hello, my name is Ryan McCormick. I'm the head coach of the men's soccer program, and I also serve as the hurdles coach on the track and field staff. In both of these settings, I was able to work with Karn. The thing that is most impressive about Kyler is how coachable he is. He asks great questions, he soaks up anything the coaches tell him, and applies it on the next play. It's what helped him earn the Most Improved Player award at the soccer banquet and what would have made him a great hurdler this year after never running hurdles before. Congrats on this recognition, Kyler. It's well-deserved, and we're very proud of you.
We'd now like to honor our 10 sport athletes from the class of 2020. Our 10 sport athletes are ones that practiced or competed about 5 days per week and competed in 10 sports throughout their high school career. Many of these also competed in 3 sports during their senior year.
Hi, Dave Brown here at Canby Girls Tennis. Right now I want to talk about Halle. Halle Adair was the first person I met besides Ben Weiniger at Canby High School. She was in the weight room, and I got a kick out of that because she was working there alongside everybody else, and I'm thinking, okay, this girl's an athlete. And she was very helpful to me. We looked at the court facilities, we looked at the gear, and she was walking around with Ben and I. And Halle, I could tell, was a go-getter. And I know she played soccer. I know she was a goalie. You got to be tough if you're a goalie. And we got out on the tennis courts, and right off the bat, the thing that impressed me about Halle the most was I asked her, I think third practice, where do you want to play? And she said, wherever I can help the team. And if you're a coach, those are dream words. You always want a player who's willing to be there for the team first and always. And that was Halle. I think Halle's going to be awesome at whatever she does, because if anybody gets in her way, she's going to take them out. And that's Halle. And I would have loved to coach her the whole season. So Halle, you go be a great lady in college or the workforce, and I'm going to be rooting for you. Goodbye.
Hi, Canby Cougars. My name is Maria Van Acker, and I'm the head coach of the girls soccer program at Canby High School. Halle Adair was a tremendous asset to the girls soccer program as a senior captain. She held down the team as our starting goalkeeper and was selected as honorable mention all-league this past season. Hallie's leadership, positive can-do attitude, and mentorship of other players will be greatly missed in the future, but we are so excited for her new adventures to play soccer at Oregon Tech and can't wait to watch all her success. Halle, thank you for your positive contributions, hard work, and dedication to the program over the past 4 years. Good luck.
Coach Evans here from boys basketball. Kaden DeLozier, he played all 4 years here at Canby High School. His growth as a person on and off the basketball field court has been amazing. I'm so happy I was able to coach him, and I can't wait to see what he does in the future. Thank you, Kaden, for all your hard work, and good luck in the future.
School. It is my pleasure today to talk about Kaden DeLozier, a tremendous young man and a tremendous three-sport athlete. Kaden this year came out a little bit later to football than others on our team, however, found a role pretty quickly, serving on scout team, and that where his abilities as a running back and as a pass catcher were very much noticed by our coaching staff. I look forward to watching Kaden at the next level in baseball. I'm really sad we got to miss out on watching him on the diamond this year. I was really looking forward to that, but I know he's going to serve our community well as he goes on to bigger and better things. And thank you, Kaden, for being a part of our program.
I'm JJ Stolzig. I teach at the P department here at Canby High School. I'm also the head varsity baseball coach. I get to talk about Kaden DeLozier. Kaden was a 4-year letter winner for us. 2-time honorable mention, and as a junior, he was first team all-league infielder and a second team all-state player. Caden's a stud, and really disappointed that we didn't get to have a season in the spring. He had an awesome year, but he's still a stud. Love the kid, good worker for us. He became a leader for us, voted as a team captain, which is a great honor from his teammates and his peers. Can't thank you enough, buddy. I miss you, and good luck. I'll stay in touch.
Hi, I'm Coach Ensrud, the head wrestling coach at Canby High School, and today I have the privilege of talking about multi-sport athlete Logan Dolman. Logan is an 11-sport athlete. He played football, wrestling, track and field, baseball. He was a natural team leader in the sport of wrestling, a 4-year varsity letter winner. One of the hardest workers I've ever known. Logan competes with heart every time he competes. He gives his all. He strives to be his best in everything he does. He was the guy always doing extra before and after practice, whether it was lifting weights, jumping rope, doing push-ups, sit-ups, it didn't matter. And that also accounts for Logan's 4.0 GPA. He was a league champion and a 2-time state placer. Logan has left Canby High School in a better place.
It's my honor today to speak about Logan Dolman, a young man who is not just a great athlete, but an amazing person. A 4-point student who received National Honor Society recognition from the National Football Coaches Association of America, who was named second team Three Rivers League, and served his town, his school, and his community well. Logan comes from a long line of tremendous athletes, and he lived up to their expectations, and I can't wait to see what the future holds.
I'm Coach Tom Milbrook, Canby High School Track and Field. I'd like to congratulate Logan Dolman on his award. When I think of Logan, I always think of a young man with a smile on his face and a willingness to work hard. Logan will be successful in whatever he chooses in life. Good job, Logan.
I wanted to take a moment to recognize a multi-sport athlete who participated in our basketball program, and that's Erica Evans. Erica participated in volleyball, basketball, and tennis throughout her high school career. Erica is just a super athlete, just naturally gifted in so many ways, and she brought so much to our basketball program, as well as the other programs that she was involved with. Always has a joke to tell, makes everybody laugh. Erica just is a blessing that we had at the high school, and we're going to miss her. Thank you, Erica, so much for all that you did for our program and the other sports programs at Canby High School. Miss you.
Actually taking over for Erica's mom, and Erica Evans was awesome. I wish I could have coached her for the whole season. I have no doubt that Erica was good enough to, even in a tough Three Rivers League, to get to state. She came out the week before when basketball was still going on, and she hit about 3 balls, and I've been coaching long enough to know that she's a player. She'd been coached well, so Mom, great job. Erica, my favorite memory of you, though, was during the basketball game against Jesuit. And you came in, did your role, played well. But at the end of the game, you walked off the court with one of your teammates. And I saw how much joy you had just being part of that really good Canby girls basketball team. And I knew that it was going to be a fun senior year with you and being one of the leaders on our program. So thank you so much for coming out, and it was great to get to know you. Good luck.
Hi, I'm TJ Slaughter, head volleyball coach at Canby High School. I'd like to say congratulations to Erica Evans for her accomplishment on being a 3-sport athlete. You should be really, really proud of yourself, Erica, for that. As a volleyball player, Erica was a 4-year varsity player. This year, she earned the starting libero spot on our team that finished 3rd at state, and she was a huge contribution to the success that we had. The thing I'm the most proud of Erica for, I think, though, is her energy and enthusiasm that she brought to the gym every single day, particularly in games. Erica would lose her voice every single game. By the end of the game, she couldn't speak or talk, which is hard when you're on the volleyball court. But her energy and enthusiasm, I think, really helped us pull through some hard times to get to the success that we got to. I think it was infectious. And we're going to really, really miss her on the volleyball team next year. So I just wanted to say congratulations, Erica. Thank you, and best of luck to you at Lynn Benton next year as you pursue playing volleyball. Love you. Bye.
I wanted to take a moment to recognize Nora E. Gomez for her contributions as a multi-sport athlete at the high school. Nora E. participated in soccer, basketball, and tennis, and I believe also cross country and track and field. Just a super athlete, but even a better person. And the contributions that she brought to not just our program, but to all the programs that she was a part of, greatly appreciated. Nora E., you will be missed and remembered because of everything you did. So thank you so much. Miss you, and see you soon.
I'm here to talk about another senior, Nari Gomez Rodriguez. I mean, I'm sure she's going to get a ton of press with all you guys. She is just a super cool kid, and I would have loved Nari to coach you all year long. It would have been so fun. You're kind of one of those players that every coach dreams of having on their team. And when I came from boys to girls, I was a little nervous until I started meeting people like you, and you were incredible. My memory of you goes to basketball also, against Jesuit in that game. My wife Judy and I were at that game, and as a basketball coach for 20 years at the high school level, you didn't turn the ball over, and I'm sure your coach loved that. Whatever Jesuit threw your way, you handled it, and I thought you were the MVP of that game because you were the key, because turnovers kill you, and you didn't turn the ball over. And you guys won that game by 10. So, Nara, you're a cool kid. Bye.
Nora was a consistent anchor of our midfield and someone who the entire team relied on each and every day. Her consistency of play at practice, and especially when the lights went on in the stadium, elevated her as a standout contributor on our team. Nora's contagious, positive spirit and her ability to buckle down and take care of business will be greatly missed in our program, but we're so proud of her to pursue her education in college next year. Nora, thank you so much for always being someone the entire program could rely on for strength and guidance. We'll miss you. Good luck.
I wanted to take a quick minute to recognize Katy Mall as a multi-sport athlete during her 4 years at Canby High School. She participated in soccer, basketball, and track and field. She almost killed me one time with a shot put in track and field, but I forgive her because she's such an awesome person, so selfless, always thinking team first, puts herself second, and that quality is going to make her go a long ways in life. So Katy, I want to thank you on behalf of the athletic department for your contributions to those sports and everything that you brought over your last 4 years. Miss you, kid.
Katy Mall has been a constant shining light in the girls soccer program for the past 4 years. Each day, Katy showed up to the soccer field to be the best she could be, and this included her entire effort, blood, sweat, and tears, regardless of the ask. Katy's infectious laugh and contagious work ethic will be greatly missed in the future, but we are so excited for her to pursue her dreams of being a collegiate athlete at Oregon Tech when she competes in track and field. Katy, thank you so much for sharing your passion for soccer and your love of your teammates with the entire program for the past 4 years. We'll miss you. Good luck.
I'm here to congratulate Katy Mall on being a multi-sport athlete and learning all those letters. When I think of Katy, she is very consistent, very reliable, quiet, hardworking young lady. She threw varsity and the shot put, discus and javelin, and she'll go on and do real well at Oregon Tech in the throws. Congratulations, Katy Mall.
I wanted to take a quick second to talk about one of the multi-sport athletes that participated in our basketball program, and that's Halle Odell. Halle is one of the best athletes you'll come along, probably one of the better ones to come through Canby High School in quite some time. Fierce competitor, very self-motivated, very driven, was a super player in our program, and I know she also participated in soccer and track and field and excelled in those sports as well. So Halle, congratulations on a great 4 years at Canby High School, and thank you for all your contributions to athletics. You'll be missed.
I'm here to congratulate Halle Odell on being a multi-sport athlete and earning all those letters. Halle Odell will go down in history as one of the greatest multi-event athletes that we have ever had in Canby High School. She's going to OIT and going to be a heptathlete where you do 7 different events over a 2-day period in one competition. Congratulations, Halle Odell, and good luck in the future.
Thomas Diggle led her 4 years in swimming and has also competed in track, football, and lacrosse. Thomas was an average swimmer at first, but worked very hard to progress every year. His senior year, he quickly became one of the fastest 4 boys on the team. At the district meet, he dropped 2 seconds individually to help 2 relay teams qualify for state. At the state meet, he dropped 2 more seconds. This doesn't even tell half of Thomas Diggle's story. He was an amazing teammate and leader. He is a standout in a truly great senior group. This is the greatest cheerleader and always positive and uplifting. Every swim meet, the coaches from the other team would comment about his positive leadership. After the Oregon City meet, a grandparent called to Canby High School to thank our team for cheering on his special needs grandson. That cheer was led by Thomas Diggles. Thomas is a very special person.
Over the past 4 years, Thomas Diggles has become one of the best players and leaders in our program. Thomas' dedication to motivate teammates during practice and games has changed our culture at Canby High School. Thomas, we wish you luck with your collegiate career. Good luck, bud.
Madison Mitchell. I'm the head coach for the Canby girls rugby team, and I wanted to talk about Natalie Dolman. She is a phenomenal athlete and student, and she's a great leader on and off the pitch. I look forward to seeing how far she's going to go in life and hope to someday play against her in rugby.
Natalie Dolman swam all 4 years. She lettered 3. She has also been on the volleyball and rugby teams. She has always led by her example. Natalie started swimming as a freshman. She is quiet and shy, but a good athlete. She is very humble and has underestimated her ability. She has grown in talent and confidence in 4 years of swimming, especially when she realized swimming fast was a lot more fun. Her junior and senior year, she swam on the 200 free A relays, and the talkative, more confident athlete emerged. Natalie is especially amazing as she played 3 sports, is an excellent student, a musician, and is involved in many other activities. Natalie will be greatly missed.
I'd like to send a shout out to Natalie Dolman. Congratulations on being a 3-sport athlete. That's a great accomplishment. I had the privilege of coaching Natalie the last couple years on varsity. Natalie is a 2-year starter for us. She played middle blocker. That is one of the harder positions on our team that I think is a little underrated, but we desperately needed someone to fill that role. And she came in and literally took it over, did a great job of it. The thing that I love the most about Natalie, and we're going to really miss in our gym, is how hard she worked every single day in practice. She really helped set the tone of the culture that we wanted in the gym about work ethic and working hard and making people around you better. She, at state, played against some of the state's best players and never once backed down against them. So I was really, really proud of her for that. So we're going to really, really miss her on our team next year. She's going to be a hard person to replace. But I really just wanted to say congratulations, Natalie, and best of luck to you as you head off to college.
Ronan played all 4 years of basketball here at Canby. He was a great role model, was a team captain for us this year. Even though he came off the bench, he was just a great leader, great person, and can't wait to see what he does in the future. We thank him for all of his hard work and leaving us in a better spot now than when he came his freshman year. Thank you, Ronan, and good luck in the future.
Over the past 4 years, it's been an absolute privilege and honor to coach Ronan Gay. Over the past 4 years, he's been a 4-year starter and a 3-year captain. We are excited to see how Ronan's collegiate career continues at the next level, whether it's playing lacrosse or football. Good luck, Ronan.
To wear the number 4 in honor of A.J. Slaughter on the football field here in Canby is one of the highest honors a player may receive. In my first year, there was no one more deserving of that than Ronan Gay. Ronan was a 2-way starter for us and a 2-way honorable mention All Three Rivers League player. But those accolades fail in comparison to the leadership that he provided our team. I'm so happy to have got to know you, Ronan, and I look forward to your next step as you look to play college football next fall. Thank you, and go Cougars.
I'm here to talk about senior Danielle Nieder, and what a great name for tennis. She was coming off of volleyball, and first time I met her, holy cow, she is feisty. And but I love that because that's just like me and a lot like my wife Judy. She's competitive as all get out, and Danielle, you're a great kid. I would have loved to have had you on the team all year. I know we had a great talk about that. And you're not just going to work for some company someday. You're not even going to be the manager. You're either going to own it or be the CEO because you're that tough. And it would have really been fun to coach you. I'll root for you always, Danielle. Bye.
I'd like to say congratulations to Danielle Nieder for being a 3-sport athlete. Congratulations, Danielle. For volleyball, Danielle was a 4-year varsity player. She played as a defensive specialist for us. Although she wasn't necessarily a starter all the time, she filled a huge role on our team for us. She would come in at any moment to do whatever it is that we asked of her to do. But I think her biggest contribution was probably in practices and how she pushed people in practice every single day. She was always trying to beat them. She was making them be better. She was letting them know that their starting positions were not secure, which is exactly the culture that we wanted in the gym, was that you have to work hard to get what you want, and you have to work hard for our team to get better. And so she did such a great job as a role player that we're gonna miss that in our gym. I think it set a great tone. And so anyways, I just wanted to wish Danielle good luck as she goes off onto her college pursuits, and we hope that you will come back and visit us.
We'd now like to talk about the other awards we offer for our senior classes. The 3 awards are the Senior Athlete Award, Scholar Athlete Award, and the NFHS Award of Excellence Award. The Senior Athlete Award will be the one we'll do first, and that is the one that is nominated by coaches and voted on by coaches. Each coach has an opportunity to nominate some athletes that they're part of their program, and then each coach talks about their athletes. This is one of the most privileged conversations to be a part of, just to hear all of the positive things that each coach has to say working with these seniors. Your 2020 Girls Senior Athlete is Ruby Kaiser and boys senior athlete is Ronan Gay. Now, because Ruby wasn't honored in the earlier part, one of her coaches would like to say a few words about how special Ruby is.
I would like to send a huge congratulations to Ruby Kaiser on being named Senior Girl Athlete of the Year. I cannot think of anyone that's more deserving than Ruby. In her 4 years at Canby High School, Ruby has been a driving force in our volleyball program. She was captain all 4 years that she played for us, made a huge impact. She is a relentless competitor. She sometimes has to be reined in a little bit, which is an awesome thing. I think as a coach, I'd rather have to do that than try to pull something out of an athlete. And other kids follow her fire and competitiveness. A few qualities that come to mind when I think of Ruby are relentless, dedicated, fierce, competitive, athletic, driven, goal-oriented, just to name a few. There's lots of them that Ruby possesses, and we've been lucky to have them in our gym in the last few years. I cannot stress enough the impact that Ruby has had in our program. She helped lead our team, was the driving force in leading our team to its highest state placing finish ever, much to the dismay of my two daughters who finished 4th at state, I think in 2008. So her impact has been, I can't even explain it. I know Ruby will do a great job as she goes off to Colorado State. She will take all of those qualities that she's brought to our program and bring it to their program and make it better. We're gonna miss you, Ruby. I know you're gonna rock it at Colorado State. Congrats.
Next, we'd like to honor our 2020 Scholar Athlete Award winners. The Scholar Athlete Award is one that is nominated by coaches, but has a rigorous scoring guide that includes GPA, senior year participation in sports, citizenship, and activities in clubs. Your 2020 Scholar Athletes are Matthew Powell and Natalie Gomez Rodriguez. Congratulations, Scholar Athletes. Next, we'd like to honor our 2020 NFHS Award of Excellence winners. The Award of Excellence is given out by the NFHS to give out to their schools, and they really are around outstanding sportsmanship, ethics, and integrity. This one is nominated by and voted on by head coaches here at the school as well. Your class of 2020 NFHS Award of Excellence winners are Thomas Diggles and Katy Mall. Congratulations to those senior athletes, scholar athletes, and NFHS Award of Excellence winners for the class of 2020. While this year didn't exactly turn out the way we hoped it would be, we know that all of the lessons and hard work you've had throughout your years will serve you greater in the future. I know as one who's the athletic director, I get to see all of the wonderful leadership traits our student athletes show, both on and off the field court, inside and outside of competition, inside and out of the classroom. On behalf of all of our staff here at Canby High School, I say thank you, class of 2020, for everything you've done for your school and your community. You are leaving it a better place than when you got here, and I know that we'll be back playing in the future and honoring you even more. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful night, and be well, everyone.